But here I am. So please, if you can hear me, because these are all test shows, everybody, and I could very well be talking to myself, but I don't know. So if you are watching, please add a comment so I know I'm not talking to myself and I'm not looking stupid. And hopefully I can add a link so y'all can call up. But yes, hey, thumbs up, the big G. How you doing? Hey, listen, these are all test shows. I literally have no plan. What y'all see right now is me testing things out for my show. So hopefully y'all can hear. If y'all have questions, please ask me questions. I don't want to just be talking because I didn't do this so y'all can just sit up and listen to me talk. I want to have conversations. I want to answer questions. Uh hey, 75 people. How do you see that? See, this is all tested. I don't know anything about this. So this is all tested. But I need to figure out how to give you guys a link. So if anybody knows how to send out a link so y'all can call up, please let me know. Thank you for keeping me updated on how many people are in here. Hold on. I can see the comments. But yeah, I don't know how to send out a link because I want you guys to be able to click the link and call up. So we got 104 people in the chat right now. Everybody who's coming into the chat, I am live from my house in Texas, and I literally have nothing to talk about. I just wanted to go live so I could talk to people, and I really want y'all to call up or at least write. Come on, man, write me some questions that I can answer anything because I didn't have a plan. I just wanted to go live. I've been needing to practice this. I'm actually working on not looking at my computer, but actually looking at my camera. But y'all say y'all can hear me. So it says you met me at Max Out. Let me see. I can't even see your profile. Hey, appreciate it, man. Hey, Max Out 3 was a great event. It was the event of the year last year. Shout out RBE. Shout out everybody that was in the building. Shout out all the battlers that was on that card. Everybody went crazy. What's the question? What are your thoughts on OU's defense next year? I actually went to watch OU's practice recently. I went and talked to the team. And here's what I said to them. For anybody, and these questions are any of these questions I answer, you can stay around, you can not stay around, don't matter. I'm just here to interact with the people. And hey, listen, if y'all can send this out and actually tell people who don't like me to call up or to click in, because I would love to talk to them because I think I'm a little misunderstood or I just don't care how you feel, one or the other. But I don't even know how to scroll these comments, but I'm going to figure this out, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all bearing with me and being patient. This is literally my first time doing this. So if I look a little awkward or like I don't know what I'm talking about, that's why, because this is all tested. But OU's defense, I actually went and talked to the team. And what I told them is basically my message is there's a standard. And the standard that's been set in the past was set by all the players that came before us. And that standard has been dropped. And I don't like it. Here's the standard at OU that was told to us. The standard that was told to us at OU is we don't lose at home. These kids today, they're just so okay with losing at home, and I don't like it. So basically, essentially, what I told them is they got to get to, and I told BV this. They'll probably never put it out, but I can say it because I said it. I don't care. I told BV, this is not a BV approved message. I told the kids, if you're here for the money and you're not here to uphold the standard of being an Oklahoma Sooner, you can go. Obviously, I don't have that power, but I just kind of spoke from what the fans may be feeling or what the former players may be feeling. We have a standard, and what I don't like is this new group is just okay with everybody saying, "Oh, OU's going to the SEC, so they're not going to be good." If we consider ourselves one of the best teams in the country, then what does the SEC mean? Nothing. If you one of the best, you play against the best, and you still be one of the best. So that was a little bit of my message. I said a lot more. Didn't disrespect the kids, but I kept it real with them. Wait, hold up. You waiting on this, man. I have to figure out how to get a link so we can talk. You're waiting on this boring Joker 2 trailer? Hold on, let me put this up. How do I add it? Waiting on this boring Joker 2 trailer. What's going to be boring about it? I don't understand. What don't you like? Oh my gosh. Please, God, somebody, please, if you could get on Twitter right now and teach me, help me. You know what? I'll tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Wait, hey, Snake, don't go nowhere. I see your comment. Hold on. Snake, don't go nowhere. I want to talk to you about this. Please, I'm going to figure out how to send the link out so y'all can call up because I really want to talk to people instead of me just talking because I can be entertaining, but that's not what I'm about. Everybody just gets up here and talks. That's boring just to sit and hear me talk. Yeah, y'all might want to hear what I have to say, but I don't even want to hear it. I want to hear what y'all have to say so we can get some dialogue. Let me text somebody and figure out how to send out a link so y'all can call up for StreamYard. Hold on. Hold on. I'm sending a link right now to my boy Norbs because he's going to help me figure out how to get people up here to call in. I don't know how to post this on my Twitter so y'all can call into my StreamYard and y'all can actually talk. I want y'all to talk. Hey, but Snake, the Knicks are not going to the final. Sorry, man. I apologize. See, hopping on during my lunch break to say, go Bucks, and we appreciate you still around with us. Yeah, of course. The Bucks made me a millionaire. I really grew up a Bucks fan. And I've always loved the Bucks. But being blessed enough to play there and all the ups and downs we had there, the Bucks is always a part of my heart. So, of course, I'm always going to ride with the Bucks. See. Hey, Blurred, you not getting out of this. When I figure out how to send this link to everybody, you're going to call up. I'm telling you, you have no choice. You're going to call up and we're going to discuss why you didn't like the Joker. We're going to talk about it. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Sandy, please don't judge me off of this. This is my first time doing this. I don't know how to send out links. I had no plan of what I'm going to talk about. Everything I'm talking about is going to come from whoever sends comments. And when I figure out how to send a link so people can call up, this will get very interesting. I need to see if I can get Verb up here and a couple other people so we can hold some conversations. But I'm going to find out how to send this link. Y'all, please bear with me. Let's see. What is it? I want to know favorite Dragon Ball arc of all time. All right. Tim, you're going to be mad at me. I stopped watching Dragon Ball Z after Cell. After Cell, hold on. Let me bring up Norbs. He'll be able to help me. Everybody, welcome Norbs to the building.
Yo, what's good?
Hey, I'm adding you, Norbs, because I don't know how to work this. I'm trying to send a link on Twitter to be able to have people like click in, like what you just did. I emailed Norbs. That's how he's able to do it. How do I send it out to my Twitter?
It should have an option. Let me look at my StreamYard.
It's on my Twitter because I'm live right now. That's how people are seeing me. Salute to everybody that's in here. Please.
You should be able to.
Hey, hold on. These are all my inspirations. If you could, Black, this is one of my inspirations. All my fans and anybody's calling up, this is Jay Black. He's one of the most influential, whatever you want to call it, of all time. Not just battle rap, but just creativity, video games. If you want smoke in Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, hit up my man Black. He's a little lost at times because some reason he has Marvel over DC. I don't get it. I don't understand the beef we have, but I would love to talk about it, Black. So please, when I figure out how to send a link, I want to talk about this with Jay Black, everybody. One of my inspirations for even doing this. He actually pushed me to get this going and helped me out a lot.
So, Joe, they should be when you create underneath it, just say share. Actually, where it says destinations.
I did. That's why that people can see on my Twitter that I'm live. But I just don't know how to like let them click to call in. or is it something I gotta click? If you know, if anybody in the comments knows how to get
So,
to where I can have y'all call up, please.
So when you create, it should be it say share stream.
Yeah, hold on. I got invite.
Invite. That's it. So click on invite.
Yeah, but it say Messenger, Gmail. That's what it says.
Okay, so what you do is copy and paste that and just text it to yourself because you're able to text it, right? Send it to yourself and then take that link and just tweet it.
I don't know if I can text myself though.
So text me, and then
I'm doing it from my phone, from the computer though. Hey, y'all, please be patient with me. I've never done this. So I know this is like he trying to figure this out. He got us coming up here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. But once I figure out how to send this link, it's gonna get interesting because we're gonna have
the link that you sent me, right?
You said what?
The link that you sent me, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Copy.
I don't even know how to see how many people is in here. See, that's what.
About 400 people.
400 people in here. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Please be patient. I promise you, the next go around, this will all be worked out. That's why the show is, I said what I said pre-show, and the description is testing. This is all testing out, but we are going to talk tonight about whatever y'all want to talk about. I just got to figure out how to allow y'all to come up here and talk to me.
All right, hold on. So I just texted to myself, G. I just emailed it actually to myself.
Yeah.
So here it is. I'm gonna copy this.
Hey, y'all see my background? This is where I get it in. This is where I get it in, man. I got my heavy bag, my speed bag, 15-in-1 rack. I got the TV in the background.
Gee, I just sent you the link right now. That should be the link right there that you sent me.
This the link?
Yeah, it's the link.
Let me see.
I'll tell you right now. Yep, that's the link. So now you tweet that link out right now, and they should be able to click on it, and then they'll be backstage.
All right.
Okay. Hold on, let me get off of this one. And then it should start popping up underneath for all the people that are tuned in, because you're definitely live. I'm looking at it on Twitter right now. You're at
I'm live. 464 people. Hey man, this is dope. Hey, I'm telling you, this is gonna grow fast because we're gonna have some great conversations. I just got to figure out how to get to where we can talk. Hey, hey, listen, everybody who's saying the quality is amazing. Listen, y'all have no idea how long I've been trying to get this camera right and everything going. Like,
you're welcome. So, it's all right. You're welcome. So, throw it out there, G.
You said what?
So you're welcome.
Man, you almost messed my whole everything up. Sloth speed 37.
Are you?
Dang, bro, crazy. See how far I have gone in life. I played against you in high school. Where'd you go to school? Please comment. I'm sure y'all school was better than us, but I probably played halfway decent.
You tweeted it out, G?
I did.
All right, let me check.
Now, how do I know if people was backstage?
It should say it. Like the same way I popped up, they're gonna pop up.
Nah, oh really?
Yes, because now you could bring them up so you could see them. So it's gonna say backstage. Like right now, if you take me off, I'll be backstage.
Let me see.
So they should be all popping up there.
All right. Please, y'all let me know. Yeah, this is StreamYard, Blurred.
Yeah, we have 500 right now.
I know. I'm trying to keep them here. I'm trying not to bore y'all. I promise you. I want to have conversations, but if y'all don't call up, because I didn't have a plan of what I want to talk about. I do want to talk about Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Iron Man.
Yeah, is that true?
Please come back as He said he would. Robert Downey Jr. said he didn't even want to leave as Iron Man. He said Marvel pushed him out.
Really? I mean, he was making a lot of money.
They said that they changed the script to Endgame. It was supposed to be Cap who actually did the snap instead of Iron Man. So the hero was supposed to be Cap's. Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Gee, if you want them to,
thank you so much. I appreciate all the love y'all showing me, man. Streamlab better, but whatever you used to.
That's what I was telling you, Melon. You don't listen to me. Your setup looks amazing because of me. You don't give me that shout out.
Hey, OG Miyagi, Streamlab is better, but whatever you used to. I'm not used to nothing. This is my first
Melon,
time.
it's the same
So
thing.
this is the test show. So if StreamYard sucks, we gonna be going to Streamlab. That's how it goes.
That's what I'm using. That's what I use when I call it the
Man, I
melody.
ask you what you use.
Using everything
All
I have
I did
now.
is ask you to help me to get these people up here. That's
All
it.
right. Well, if you can't see underneath, I can get them to call up if you want. I got a call up number if you want to use it, or we can do it the other way as well.
Oh, who is this?
Somebody came up.
Somebody came up. Norbs, you gotta go. You gotta go. I'll bring you back in a second. Well, if they talk about something you can comment on, I'll bring you
Talk
back.
about everything, G.
Oh,
But, you know, I'll fall back.
Shut up and leave.
Gerald,
Yo,
Tim, what's up, man?
what's up, brother? How you doing?
Doing good.
Hey,
Congrats on the live stream.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Hey, welcome to the show. This is all a test show. I'm glad you was able to click. I'm glad the link works. And so how you doing today, Tim?
I'm good, man. Just got off work. You know, I'm a fellow Sooner. I was there when you were there, man. It was
You
great.
was there when I was there?
Mm-hmm.
What years was you there?
07 to 11.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you got there. Your first year was my second year. Yeah.
Yep. Dude,
Okay.
I've always remembered you were at all the games, the men's basketball games, the
Absolutely.
games. What was your favorite one you ever attended?
Basketball game or game period?
Go game period. Why not?
Outside of the games we played, I would say, I believe there was a game we played Colorado basketball, and 2 games for sure. Kevin Durant, my freshman year when he came to OU, I had to film something for the school, and I got to the stadium late, but I sped over. By the time I got there, you know, in college the men's play halves.
Right.
It was about. So was the half 20 minutes, right? It was like 12 minutes left on the clock. He had 25 points. This is when I knew KD was KD. But other than that, I think there was a game we played Colorado. Blake had 42 or something like that. Those are probably my 2 favorite games I went to. Oh, and the women's volleyball, OU versus Texas. We got smoked because Texas was legit in volleyball, but I never give them credit. So whatever. But yeah, that was my 2 favorite.
I remember the Blake Griffin game because he did a pinwheel dunk from basically the free throw line.
Yep.
For like 2 guys that were
you know
6.
What? That was probably the Valentine's Day game.
Yeah.
I dressed up as Cupid.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Listen, I was always doing something crazy. That's why I be so upset when these kids not upset. That's why I be like, I can only imagine what I would have been making if we got NIL.
Oh my God.
God,
awesome.
man. Yes. Let me see. Let me look in the comments. Hey, man. Hey, Black Compass, thank you so much. Hey, please, one of y'all call up. Let's talk, man. I want to talk about everything. This is not a show where I have any type of plans to talk about anything in particular. I just like talking to people. I like having conversations, and I'm working on my show. This is going to be much bigger than what this is. I'm testing out all different things. I'm going to be doing this periodically to test out. You guys are the show. So here's the plan for everybody listening, and spread the word. I hate status quo, and there's so many shows where people call up and just listen to somebody talk, but there's no dialogue. I don't like that. I don't like just sitting up talking. I like to have conversations. So the show that I'm going to do is you guys have to comment and send up questions so we can actually have a conversation. So please, if y'all can call in, that would be great. Tim, I appreciate you. You still in Oklahoma?
No, I'm up in Iowa now. But
you're in Iowa?
Kind of Norman quite a bit.
Okay. How far? Okay, so how is the craze with, what's her name, Caitlin Clark? How is it up there in Iowa right now?
It was nuts.
Was it?
Wall to wall, like local news coverage.
Yeah.
Everyone, whether you were a Cyclone or a Hawkeye, people were pulling for. It was so cool and such a really interesting time to be here.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and what she's doing for women's sports is amazing. Like,
yeah, it's big time. There's a lot of these. It's crazy. These college kids, what they did. Her and Angel Reese and a couple of these other girls. have done for the sport of women's basketball. They're making it, for lack of better words, more exciting, and people are tuned in. And I just hope the trend continues. So I'm happy for all these kids.
Me too. The UConn game, a local movie theater like rented out a bunch of their screens, and it was packed. I got to go. It was cool to watch a game like in the theater with like 50 other people cheering their lungs out. It was awesome.
Are you from Iowa?
Not originally, from Wisconsin, but
okay.
Close enough.
Well, cool, man. It's great to talk to a former Sooner, fellow Sooner, and I appreciate you, man. Stay tuned. And this is going to happen more often, and this is what I'm about, man, just getting to meet people, talk to people about what y'all want to talk about. So, cool. Tim, it was great talking to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can bring somebody else up now. I'm going to bring Norris back until somebody else call up.
Sounds good. Glad I could
prototype. Great meeting you. Yes, sir. Thanks, man. Norris, welcome back. Turn the music off, man. I ain't going to keep bringing you up here. You ain't going to be.
Oh, I just paid attention to your Oklahoma story. I was amazed at the fact that you dressed as Cupid. I mean, do you have any photographs?
Yeah, it's online. I've posted them before.
No, for real? Seriously?
Yeah, no, I have.
It's interesting.
Hold on, I'm looking at the comments. Okay, please, y'all click so I can talk to somebody because I don't want to say.
As long as you clicked it, I mean, he clicked it, so you did it right.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe.
No, Von Doom is there.
Hey, yeah.
No, man. You know this guy.
Hey, if he call up, you gotta go. So it don't.
Wow.
You know what? I'll actually. This things I can have up to 10 people on here, so I'll keep y'all both up here. But that was an OU guy. I couldn't have you up here while I'm talking to Tim.
I don't even know what you're talking about at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, Averb is a Bud Crawford fan, so he thinks that
Bud Crawford fan. Hey, Verb, please call up.
He's a delusional Bud Crawford fan.
We can talk boxing, please call up.
My Bud's gonna go to 168 and knock out Canelo. I don't know what they put in that fried rice in St. Louis.
What did I think of Mania Night 2? Mania Night 2. I went to night 1. Night 2 was the real WrestleMania. I will say this: the ending to night 1, even though the fight was kind of up and down, the way The Rock ended it, he knew everybody was there to see him rock bottom somebody and do the people's elbow, and he kept letting it get interrupted until the end, and that's how he ended the match. Because this is what he do is Hollywood. But the next night, having everybody come out for that last match, perfect. The second night was, but I knew that they was lining up Roman Reigns. I knew it because there's no way the night before you're gonna let him win, and then the next night, all of these rules, there's no rules. You can open it up and he still gets to win. I knew it was gonna happen, but it's all good.
Hey Verb, I sent you the link, brother.
Hey V, it's on my Twitter. I tweeted it.
I texted to him, so he should be good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, listen, I promise you I'm gonna do a better job of sending out a link or a number. But this is why I'm doing this. I'm just
your picture looks good, man. I'm not gonna lie, you look good.
I appreciate it. I know I look good, but I'm just want the camera and everything else to work.
Looks good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying. Now I got to step it up. I got to surpass you, man. It looks good.
No, that's not happening.
Snake Eyes in the building. He said Ryan Gusher's Devin Haney. Who you got April 20th?
Oh, let me bring Snake. I'm with Snake. I got Haney. I think that at first I felt like Haney was gonna beat on Ryan. No, did he? But I feel like Ryan is gonna do better than what we think he is. Well, what I thought he was initially. Yeah. I still think he's going to lose clear. I don't think Haney's going to stop him. But hold on, let me get my guy up here. Let me add him. V, what up?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can't see you.
Hey, if I'd have known it was a party, I would have been ready for the party, guys. I mean, I'm training right now. You know what's up?
Hey, you in the middle of of doing your thing. But what I was saying is. And this is for my fans that don't know. This is Averb, one of the best rappers in the world. One of the best rappers of all time. One of my closest friends. These are two of my closest friends in the world. This is Norbs. I want to tell y'all what his real name is, but oh man. And this is A-Verb. He don't have his camera on right now because he's in the middle of training. He has a huge battle. Well, he has a battle coming up. I wouldn't call it a huge battle because his opponent is whatever.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What don't do what?
I mean, you know.
Oh my God.
Don't do that.
It is Snake. I got Dev, but I think it's gonna be a better fight than what I initially thought. Initially, I thought it was just gonna be, embarrassing for Ryan, but I think we'll get some good back and forth for a while. But I think Dev gonna win clear.
I think Devin in about 9. I think Devin stops him.
He don't stop him. No way.
You only saying that because he looked like you.
That's bad racist.
I'm just saying, like, so. All right, so I mean, look how much you embraced it. You say he's not. Yes, he is, man.
Okay,
yes,
Verb, I'm gonna ask you a quick question, quick trivia question.
Yeah.
Who was the last person Devin Haney stopped?
It's not. That's not on the resume, but at the same time, look, at the same time, I mean, we did see Ryan quit. Now, when I see you quit, I'm sorry, I can't really like. I mean, even De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins, what they say, man, fighters die on their feet. They don't say, Tank told your boy, let me tell you something. Tank told your boy, get up. And he said, no, I'm sorry, I can't ride with that, bro.
Look, remember what you said, Tank told your boy. He's not my boy, first of all. He said Tank. Not
hey, man, anybody Hispanic is your boy.
And guess what, Noah? And guess
boy, we not gonna act like they not.
And Noah, guess what? Tank knocked out 4 of them, and they all partners, all together.
Wow.
And you know what's crazy? You know the craziest part about this is all these people say that Tank don't hit hard, but he putting all of y'all down. He can literally go up to all of them and say, I knocked you out, I knocked you out, I knocked you out, and I knocked you out. But they all out here screaming he don't hit hard. He do something.
Well, I mean, when you get hit in the liver like that, or in the rib per se, that's like a crippling shot. I mean, if you ever followed Mickey
you're
Ward,
a boxing connoisseur. When people get body shots that drop them, they're usually rolling on the ground, holding their midsection, can't get up. He just sat there and looked. He was like,
he said no. He raised his head up, which used his abdominal muscles.
100%. But the Verb, the question I posed to you, you have never seen Devin Haney stop anyone, and you're never stop him.
Yeah, but I also never seen nobody quit like Ryan. I'm gonna take Devin in this one.
But you seen Devin, you seen Ryan put people out with one shot, correct?
I definitely have.
Okay,
for sure. But in this situation, I'm gonna ride with my people. You ride with yours.
Who was that? He did that too.
He did to a lot of people. I mean, I forgot the guy's name, but he knocked out a guy with body shot.
Exactly. You said I forgot the
guy's name. He stopped Luke Campbell. He stopped Luke Campbell with a body shot. He stopped Luke Campbell with a body shot.
Listen. This is my thing. I think Devin's going to win the fight. I'm with Gerald, and I'm actually with Aver, the racist guy. But I will say this. Ryan has no fear of getting hurt from him. Not to mention that Ryan's the A side, so he doesn't have to get drained out. He's probably going to show up at about 160 at the fight. And listen, Devin has got touched and wobbled by lesser punchers than Ryan. So
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Listen, Ryan is quick. He's strong. He doesn't have to drain himself down. I got Devin winning the fight in a boxing type of fight. But listen, if Ryan lands that shot,
he not going to though.
He is gonna land though. He's gonna land a shot. But Devin at 140 is
the shot.
No, not the shot. No, Devin at 140 is a lot stronger. Look what he did to the Rougarou. How he handled that. At 140, he's a lot stronger, man.
He is. I mean, in terms of being able to take a shot, he's definitely got the weight and those things. But Ryan can punch, and Ryan is going to be heavier. I want to see what Ryan looks like at 140 without being drained. And listen, it's going to be interesting. I got Devin Haney winning the fight, but I'm with G. Just watching him recently, it could go either way. But
no, that's not what I said.
No,
I said Devin's going to win clear. It's just not going to be a massacre like what I thought before. That's what I said.
Okay.
I never said it was going to be close or that it could go either way. I never said that. I got
Devin stopping him though.
No, you're high. right now.
Yeah, yeah. I technically but I really do bet on Devin Stop. I mean, like I just like the way Devin.
People that's in the waiting room or whatever it's called, I'm bringing y'all up. I promise. Just stay there. I'm going to bring y'all up.
If you were to put money right now, let's say $1,000 on round 9 of Devin stopping him, you'd probably win $1 million because nobody will take that bet.
Yeah, I take the bet though. I mean, because I just like the way right now how focused Devin seems.
Yeah.
Like he's going into a man body. His shoulders is getting wider. It's like you starting to see him really develop like in a man form now. You looking at him, and when I watched him, because the Rougarou ain't no joke, but the way he handled it, he looked a lot. Yeah, pro grade. Like the way he handled it, he was so strong. It's like, bro, this is not affecting me, man. I would like to see him at that with him.
Hey, y'all know what else? Something that people move. I'm not talking about this fight. Y'all know how people, and I talked to Verb and I talked to Norris about this. Just be patient. This Canelo fight, it's going to happen. This Canelo and Benavidez fight, it's going to happen.
Yeah,
Them Saudis are going to pay for this fight. They're trying to take over everything. And y'all just see, I don't know if y'all UFC fans, y'all see Dana White, they about to do an event over there, the very first one. They going over there. Boxing, the Saudis will be the main hub for boxing. Just watch. That fight is going to happen. They're going to pay for it.
But G, not only the Saudis, you got to remember, this isn't Showtime. This isn't HBO anymore. This is Amazon's also involved in this. They're worth $1.83 trillion.
Yeah. Are they going to pay $200 million for this fight?
I just told you they're worth $1.83 trillion.
That don't mean
paying for it.
Hey,
they're paying for it.
They'll pay for that. I think. And listen, if you don't believe that Canelo went out there and threw that number out there because he knew he can obtain it, he knows that the streaming services are out there. They don't care about bootlegs. They care about the digital imprint. And I think people don't understand that, man. Amazon.
Who do you have in it though?
Canelo and who? Benavidez?
Yeah, the monster.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Benavidez. I think he's dope. But I think Canelo is a great counterpuncher. He can sit, make you miss, and land. I don't think Benavidez has ever seen anything like Canelo. And Canelo has faced big punchers like Triple G. His resume is crazy. I think he wins the fight, and he could stop Benavidez. A lot of people think it's the opposite, but I
think the monster is much more dangerous though than a Triple G. Like with Benavidez, he's coming forward the entire time.
Yeah,
like it ain't like when you got a person like that, he relentless, and on top of that, he's lightning quick. He's becoming evasive with shots now, and he does punch. But I still got Canelo because I'm not betting on no young people.
Yeah, I'm not betting against Canelo.
I'm not betting on Canelo. Yeah.
Benavidez, he about to fight at 175, and he said he feel better than he's ever felt.
He's walking around at 200-some pounds, G. He's like 6'4". He's like your size.
Yeah, natural big guy though too.
Snake says Benavidez stops Canelo.
No,
Snake probably got hating stopping.
No.
Nobody has ever stopped Canelo.
No,
ever.
No, he did it too many times, man. I don't bet against the person that did it too many times. You can't
stops Canelo. Come on, man. Let's not act like this guy's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Probably the greatest Mexican fighter ever. Like stopping him. Come on.
I think what Benavidez had
when he talks about Hispanics. Look at his passion. That's why I know he's biased.
Yeah, he definitely is. He definitely is. Because look, he think that Canelo would beat Bud at a weight, and I'm like, wow.
Absolutely, he'd knock Bud out at 168.
No, he's not knocking nothing out. No, he's not knocking out nothing, man. You crazy?
Okay.
He's not knocking out nothing, man. Like Bud is dangerous, bro. I don't care what weight that
Bud
is, man.
It's very dangerous, but the things that Bud does great are not the things that give Canelo problems.
They get the same things Bud do great is the same things that Floyd do great that gave Canelo problems.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
The same guy that had problems with Sean Porter. Are you serious?
Who had problems with Sean Porter? Not Bud.
Yes, he did.
Bud's the only person that stopped Sean Porter. Norris.
He stopped Sean Porter after his corner told him he was losing the fight.
Okay, but look, do you know how much power that is?
Does it matter when he decided to go knock him out? He knocked him out.
And nobody stopped him before.
Canelo.
Nobody stopped Sean Porter, bro. Stay with Sean Porter. Nobody has stopped Sean Porter. We gonna act like that's nothing? Earl didn't stop him. Nobody has stopped Sean Porter, but my boy stopped him.
Listen, I know he's your boy, but if he jumps from 147 to 168,
that's a big jump.
he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Even your man came out and said, "Hey, that's a lot of weight." And that is Canelo Alvarez.
That's heavy. That's heavy. But if they come at man, I gamble with him at 160 with him for sure.
Canelo's not coming down. He's not doing anything.
I mean, I know it, but see, that's why the fight had never happened. But when you talking about flat out skill, it ain't nothing like Bud walking around in that ring.
Canelo got a lot of skill. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I understand what you're saying, but there's a lot of fights that Bud is avoiding at that 147 or 154.
He don't gotta avoid them. What he gotta avoid? He don't got
154. 154 is stacked.
Who
gotta pay him?
But who's there where he's avoiding them? Who is he avoiding at 154?
Do you want me to call Boots? Boots?
That's not avoiding Boots. I rock with Boots. Boots is cold, but it's not avoiding him.
You know how boxing works. You don't just fight people just to fight them. Like if you want me to fight him, he's the up and comer and all this. You're going to have to pay me a lot of money. Yeah. I'm going to go fight him, and I know I'm going to win. That's one thing.
Against Boots? I don't think he believes he's going to win.
I mean, he don't believe he's going to win. This is Bud we talking about.
What are you talking about, man?
No, Boots is a dog. 5'11", 1 foot, he can fight behind a jab, got power, puts people to sleep. Let's not downplay Boots. And not to mention, anybody from 154 to 147, he'd make more money with Boots. Who would he make more money with at 154?
Okay, look, Boots is a phenomenal fighter, but he ain't done it to no champions yet, man. You still got to see him do it to some champions and go break somebody.
But
like you saw what you saw with Bud. He stopped Sean Porter and Earl Spence. Both of them never been stopped, man. Boots is a phenomenal fighter. He still got to tattoo somebody up though. That's worth tattooing him up. He got to get one under the belt before he talk to him.
And that's why I say 154 is about to get crazy.
Look, hey, Noah, Bud stopped his last 10 fights, bro. He stopped his last 10 opponents, man. They not the same.
And the last one was supposed to be the most difficult, and he beat on him the
they
worst.
Ain't the same at all. How?
He definitely did.
Earl bad.
But listen, Boots, he's not doing that to Boots.
But what makes you think that, though? What makes you think that if you never saw Boots in this situation before?
Boots is a dog. I will put
Iris Lower War, Bud chasing legacy fights. Boots haven't fought not one A-class fighter.
No,
Boots is cold, though. He is cold.
Hold on. He's not chasing a legacy fight. He's chasing the lottery, which is Canelo Alvarez at 168. Let's not do that because he doesn't care. I mean, he cares to win that fight. But if he wants to clear, he could clear 154. Why not? Try to clear it. I mean, that's the deepest division.
Fights at 154, or he could take one fight and make the same amount of money fighting Canelo.
No, 100%.
Hey, Noah, do you know how many people Bud has stopped that never been stopped before?
No, listen, Bud is great. I'm not going to take that away.
He got to be beyond great, man. If you stopping people that don't get stopped, he's beyond great.
Listen, he's great. I'm not, but there's a lot of fights for him at 154, 147. I'm just saying.
But as long as the money makes sense, I'm sure he's getting in that ring. But the first thing he had to do was honor this rematch with Earl Spence. That wasn't him holding it up. He keeping it real, saying I'm gonna give it back to him.
But Verb, you and I both know that he was his worst enemy in that fight. The way he beat him, there was a rematch clause in there. Him thinking that he can make a lot of money with a rematch if the fight was competitive. He destroyed Errol so bad that nobody on planet Earth wants to see the fight. No,
yeah, but in all fairness, he was the champ and had 3 belts. You gotta, even if he lose again as the champ, you gotta let him get some type of run back, something. Like
that's what we've been waiting on. He's been waiting on him to get in there for the longest. Like, what's up?
I'm with you, but the problem is this: Bud Crawford, you can't beat age. Eventually you got older.
Yep.
Your body catches up to you. Bud is 36. He's not 31. He's not 32. He doesn't have time to sit there. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
no, he's stopping everybody. He's not going the distance. His body is still fully functionable. He's stopping guys. It ain't like he's going in rough nights. He's beating the gangster out of them and stopping them. So his time, so really being 36 is like 33 because who's standing alone with him?
I don't believe that. Age is undefeated, bro. Unless you're Tom Brady, you're undefeated.
Okay, so why did a 36-year-old just do Earl Spence like that and he's a phenomenal fighter? Hey, what do you mean? He's 35 when he did it.
Listen,
like what?
the one thing about and I think even Errol Spence came out and said it. Bud is also one of the most determined individuals, very strong. He comes from a wrestling background. Like he doesn't leave the gym. Errol Spence been messing around, getting car accidents, getting drunk. I'm not making excuses for him. Errol didn't take care of his body like a Bud Crawford, and I give you that. But still, he's going to be 37 soon. He's going to be 37.
Yeah, but nobody's stopping him from doing it. Like somebody got to break him to even get this conversation up. Ain't nobody touched him. So somebody got to for us to look at it and say age come into play. Somebody got to stop him. If ain't nobody stopping him and he's stopping all y'all, his age really don't matter until somebody give him a rough night.
But that's why Bud is trying to get this fight now because of his age, bro. He doesn't want to continue to do this. Guys, listen, Boots, one of the main reasons he is going to avoid Boots because Boots is like 24, 25 or something like that. He's a young man, bro.
No, the money ain't there. It's not okay. This is like when you get to where Bud is, right? Like everything gotta make sense. Money, it ain't about just going to fight no more. It's okay. He's at an older age. He gotta secure his people. Looking down to go fight him ain't.
So here's my question to both of y'all, and then I gotta let somebody else up.
Yeah.
Barry gotta get back to doing his thing.
Yeah, for sure.
If y'all had to pick who y'all believe Bud's next fight is, who do y'all think it is?
I think it's gonna be Fundora.
Honestly, for real, I would like Tim Tszyu.
I think they're trying. I think he's the mandatory.
What if Bud fights Tim Tszyu and Earl fights Fundora? But didn't they just get banned for 6 months from injury?
That's what I seen. I don't know how true.
Was that real?
I think so. I don't know.
I mean, dude got his head split open. But what I like about him, he's a dog, man. He a dog. He kept fighting with blood in his eyes. Man, like come on, bro. He a dog.
Him and Bud fight, I'd pay for that. That's a good fight, man. That is.
Hey,
all right, go ahead, bro. I see you, man.
Coming up. I'm gonna holler. All right.
Listen, I like Bud, man.
Yeah, I do too. All right, hey Norbs, I'm gonna bring you back up, and if we get back to boxing, or if we talk about the whack Giants, all right.
Talk about the NFL. I'm dying to talk
about the NFL. I'll bring you back up. All right.
Treat me like a stepchild, man.
Blurred, what up?
Yo, G, what's going on?
What's the word, man? What type of nonsense do you have for us today? What type of BS? Okay, for everybody that's in here, the conversation is switching. We're going off boxing. That's why this show is going to be for everybody. So you can stay around and listen. It's a lot of y'all thugs in here that might be like undercover nerds. So this is a conversation switch. We getting off boxing and we talking about the new Joker that's coming out or whatever you want to talk about. We can talk about X-Men 97, whatever you want to talk about. But you have to explain to me what you didn't like about the first Joker. Please comment. If you're looking at this, comment it whether you like the Joker that came out and if you're excited about the second one. He is going to tell me why the first one he didn't like it and why he thinks the second one going to be weak. Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it a BG. I saw it once.
Mm-hmm. And you saw it once?
Yeah, I saw it once because once was enough.
Wait, hold up. So you mean to tell me you enjoyed the Marvels?
Yeah.
But you didn't like the Joker?
Like the Joker, it wasn't
oh my God. Hey man, you need to get some rest. You've been doing too much editing. You tired from editing, man.
It wasn't a terrible movie. Let me start there. It wasn't a terrible movie. It was good, but when it comes to villains, Joker, Magneto, and who was the other one? Doom. I always wanted to see solo movies from them. And when I heard the Joker movie came out, I didn't see it right away, but I heard all the talk. I was excited.
Hey, I'm going to get to you. I see you down there. I'm going to get to you.
Yeah, then when I saw it, I'm like, bro, first of all, like I told you on Twitter, it took me like 4 or 5 tries to get through it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, man. But the same thing happened with Man of Steel when I first saw it, and I love Man of Steel, so I kept trying. Then when I saw it, I'm like, bro, this is boring. Like, can Batman drop out of the sky? Like, I get what y'all are trying to do.
It's a story. It's the beginning of a story. You didn't even let it play. Listen, this is what you do. So I'm not going to disrespect what you do. I'm sure you've seen The Killing Joke.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you didn't want to see a live action adaptation of The Killing Joke? That's basically what this was.
I did. That was the whole selling point for me. I'm like, yeah, Killing Joke. That's one of the best stories ever. The most definitive origin for the Joker. I was hyped, but then it just didn't hit me. It didn't hit me, man. I swear it didn't hit me. I'm like, it was all right. It was all right to me. To me, it was all right. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm in the minority. The Marvels, you gonna make me.
The Marvels was it?
I like the Marvels, man. Yeah. For everybody listening, yeah, P likes the Marvels, man. I thought
Do you
it was
think Robert Downey Jr. is coming back?
Oh, for sure. Secret Wars, for sure. It's either him or they're gonna maybe try to get Tom Cruise to come back again. My opinion, not fact, but my opinion.
They can skip it, man. They can skip it.
No Tom Cruise?
No.
Well, I don't want to see him play the main Iron Man, but I want to see him play like the Iron Man that was supposed to be from Multiverse of Madness that they wound up not using. So I would rather see him play like I forgot what the Iron Man in the silver suit is called. The evil Iron Man. I'd rather see him play that than come back and play a different version of a good Iron Man. If you're gonna do that, then yeah, get RDJ back if you can. But you know that boy.
Well, they said Kevin Feige said that he's not gonna do the same Iron Man. It's gonna be a different version of him. So
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're gonna do a variant version, then in my opinion, I would rather Tom Cruise do the evil version that that wasn't done. But I don't know, if you're not going to find a way to bring back an earlier version of RDJ or something like that, or some type of other way to bring him back, I kind of don't want to see him play a variant.
So what's your take on X-Men 97? What you got?
Love it. It is the best thing ever.
Ain't it?
Yo, it is I didn't watch those 4 episodes over. I can't even count how many times. Like, I missed the X-Men so much, and now that we got the cartoon, the original cartoon from the 90s, so
I know.
finishing,
and it's only 10 episodes. That's what's killing me.
Yeah, man.
But they making us wait. They stalling it out, man. It's just 10 episodes. Just drop it.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted them to drop the whole season. I miss when streaming used to do that, but it's the X-Men, bro. They gonna milk them for as many weeks as they possibly can. So this is the X-Men year. We got Deadpool and Wolverine, and it's gonna be one of them years, man. Hopefully moving forward, because the MCU ain't really been like that for the past like 2 joints. But X-Men 97, that's it right there. You got like a favorite character so far?
So far with X-Men 97, I'm kind of liking Magneto, man. Magneto doing his thing. I love the first episode of how they actually had Cyclops being Cyclops and showing what he is. Wolverine still ain't about nothing. Wolverine's my favorite character, but it's still. I was thinking once they redid this that they was going to allow him to, because we've evolved as a people, that they were going to allow him to actually like use his claws, but I guess not. So whatever.
Oh yeah. Yo, I'm glad you pointed that out, because I didn't even notice that he hasn't really, outside of the Sentinels and stuff like
that's
that.
how it always been. And I'm like, this is a new day and time, and most of this is for adults. Let's be honest. This is for us. So y'all might as well let him stab people up, but they still ain't doing that. But whatever.
Yeah, man, they could have put it on Hulu and gave us a little bit more mature, kind of content. That's why DC, in my opinion, is kicking butt in animation, especially in animation.
Black, I don't know if you're still in here, but yes, thank you.
Shout out to Jay Black. Yeah, I agree with G, man. DC, outside of the X-Men, is DC for me, man. To be honest with you.
Well, I'm glad you called up. I just had to hear why you thought the Joker wasn't great. I thought it was really good. Origin story. I'm excited to see what happens next because Lady Gaga is an incredible actress.
I agree.
Vision for movies. Like a lot of people don't even really know Todd Phillips' work, but Hangovers.
What else?
Road Trip.
Road Trip.
Yeah, like Todd Phillips, he got great vision. So I'm excited to see. But I appreciate you calling up.
Thank you for having me, G. Appreciate
All right.
you.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right.
Yeah, man. Y'all share the link if y'all can on the Twitter because I need more questions. There was a couple people backstage that I couldn't get up. Hey, Nord, how you feel about the Giants being trash again?
You know, I try to
anybody in the comments that's listening, please comment what your favorite team is or your college or whatever, so I can disrespect you. Thank you.
What else the Giants?
I'm not gonna disrespect anybody. I will disrespect the Giants though.
I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do, G. I'm conflicted at this point. I want to believe in my guy, you know, Vanilla Vic, but it looks like we're gonna go get a quarterback, and I mean, I do like what we're doing with a defense. You know what I mean? I like what we're building there. We got the best D tackle in the league. What's his name again? Sexy Dexy.
The best D tackle in football. His name is Sexy Dexy.
Sexy Dexy. Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's my guy. Who's better?
Sexy Dexy in New York. Kind of fitting. That's where Diddy's from, but whatever.
Don't disrespect.
Whatever.
This guy said he's a Saints fan since before Reggie Bush. We got a Lions fan in the building.
We got a Niners fan in the building. Okay, Lions. Hey, you've been a New Orleans Saints fan since Bush. That's a good team to root for, man. Hey, listen. I
hate the Cowboy fans.
Hey, listen, that's a good team to root for. I had a lot of battles with them. One of my mentors was Drew Brees, so I got a lot of Saints stories, man. We had a lot of battles. The Lions, y'all coming around. A few thoughts on the Lions. Y'all should have been in the Super Bowl, but inexperience always shows up when you have an experienced team that's been there. But y'all on the right track, so I'm excited to see what the Lions do. Here's the thing, though, about the Lions. Y'all cannot sneak up on anybody anymore.
That's a fact.
Now y'all gonna get everybody's best. Now we're gonna see what y'all really about. Who else we got here? No, I don't be writing any battle bars. No, not at all. I cannot rap.
Since you're an NFL, analyst now, right?
Cowboys fan. You're a Cowboys fan. So that means you take medication daily. I got you. Bet. All right.
He's back. What do you think about Buffalo? About all of the released trading guys, trading Stephon Diggs? What do you think Josh Allen's thinking right now?
They picked a side. And here's what I think happened. Okay. Every offseason, as soon as the season is over, it's what happened to Buffalo. And then the next question is Stephon Diggs happy? Mm-hmm. Well, if this is happening every year in every offseason, at the end of this offseason, I'm pretty sure something happened throughout the season because a lot of people forget Buffalo's season was up and down, mostly down, but then they went on a win streak and they worked their way in the playoffs, actually to the 2 seed.
Yeah.
I don't think that Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen were on the same page. I mean, people can downplay what happens on the sideline. Oh, it's competitiveness, or it's whatever. Body language says a lot. And I just don't think they was on the right page. They said, do we want to go through another year of this, them going back and forth and all that? Nah, we don't. We have our quarterback in the future, so we can let him go. Josh Allen can start fresh. He don't have to have the pressure of trying to get Diggs the ball anymore and all this. And because we believe that he's the guy.
Yeah.
So we can let Diggs walk, get our pick, and then we can move on. And
They
I
also
just
lost
think
Gabe
that's what
Davis,
they
though.
did, man. You don't have time. It's a small window. But while you got a franchise quarterback, it's hard to come by these guys. So while you have them, you got to make the most of them. Him and Diggs wasn't working out, but it's a lot of really good young receivers in this draft.
Yeah.
And I just believe they said we picked our side. We got our quarterback. We're gonna live and die with him. See what happens. So
Well, that wasn't the only
Yeah.
receiver they lost. They lost Gabe Davis. I mean,
Norbs, you went mute.
oh, I did? How? Nah, I'm good. I should be good.
Yeah, you back.
Oh, I said that's not the only receiver they lost. They also lost Gabe Davis. Like, who is Josh going to throw to in 2024? I mean, season coming up. Like,
Well, I mean,
they lost a lot of defensive guys.
we're gonna see what he's about. We're gonna see if he's really, but Stephon Diggs didn't have the prototypical Stephon Diggs season, and they, Josh Allen was still, MVP candidate.
I mean, he's a dog, but I mean, I was reading somewhere that week 1 something transpired between him and Diggs that they try to kind of like not cover up or something, but they didn't want out there. But apparently, it started from week 1. Like they were just going at it, him and Stephon Diggs. So, I mean,
Yeah, they said they got into it in the locker room.
yeah,
It's a lot that goes on that y'all don't see. In
what's
these
the craziest thing you ever seen? I mean, playing for Tampa Bay, and I know you've had to see some crazy stuff.
So in 2013, we had the whole Mercer situation, and should I say this?
I mean, it's on you. I mean, I gotta hear some of these stories.
Okay, here's a story.
All right, I'm listening.
In 2013, we had the Mercer situation, which was public. One thing that wasn't public is there was a whole drug ring going on
Wait.
in the building.
Elaborate for the people that don't know what the Mercer situation was, please.
The Mercer situation was there was some infection going around where guys had injuries getting infected. We had two players sue the Bucks. One, he was a kicker or a punter, can't remember. And then one, we lost our best offensive lineman in Carl Nix. He got infection in his toe. Some people got it on their arms. It just wasn't. So we had a whole investigation where we had to start using certain soaps. We had to only could have so many people in the shower at once. It had to be cleaned properly, certain ways, and all this. But that 2013 season, when all that was going on, there was so much nonsense going on in that building. There was us starting 0-8, no surprise.
I mean, what? You gotta give us something. What was going on?
There was a drug ring. I just told you. I'm not gonna tell you names, but I'll just tell you it was a little drug ring going on, and there was some people who was really struggling with it. Let me just say that. But that's normal. People deal with drugs and stuff. But it was a group, and it got bad. So I'm telling you, it got bad. Like the stuff y'all don't see in these locker rooms.
Yeah.
The worst thing, the thing that happens is you give all these millionaires a lot of money.
Yeah.
But they don't know how to manage this money. They don't come for money. So when they get money, and here's the thing, here's what a lot of people don't know. Mm-hmm. And Verb gets on me all the time. He blames the athletes and say we this and we that. What people don't know is these athletes, a lot of them are cornballs. They're just good at what they do. They're cornballs. They just can shoot the basketball. They can score the basketball. They can catch football. They can throw a football. A lot of athletes are cornballs. That's why y'all see them do a lot of dumb stuff. And y'all like, man, these athletes, yeah, they are. Because they're cornballs with money. So a cornball without money is going to have cornballish behavior. Now you just gave a cornball a lot of money. They're going to do a lot of cornballish things. Saying certain stuff, hating on people, not knowing how to talk to women. They never was getting women before. So now they just paying women to do this and all types of this. A lot of athletes are cornballs. They just are good at what they do. And they give these cornballs money. And a lot of these guys are young. Like the basketball players are younger than the football players, but I got drafted at 22.
Yeah.
I'm from the south side of Oklahoma City. I had never lived out of Oklahoma until I started training for the combine, and that was in Arizona. I was there for 2 months. I moved back to Oklahoma, and then I lived in Florida, Tampa of all places.
Yeah.
22 years old. My sister was with me. If my sister wasn't with me, I don't know what would have happened. I honestly don't. But I'm married, been with the same woman for years. We got all our kids together. God just kept me covered, man. But a lot of people don't have that. So
let's talk. You said a lot of these guys are cornballs, right? So now I've seen a lot of recent athletes marry. It seems like they date the same girl or they marry these Instagram models. And a lot of it's been publicized. In fact, I don't know what the lady's name was, but she's like a 40-year-old lady that just got pregnant by a 21-year-old basketball player, and she left him. Like, it was like, I forgot the lady's name. I wish I knew it was, but
Drea?
I think, and I was just like, dude.
Drea? Wait, you talking about Drea getting with Jalen Green?
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently
well, she said in the interview, I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to be able to have this baby and co-parent together. So she probably, the thing is, everybody giving Jalen Green a hard time. I think I'm saying his name right. Everybody giving Jalen Green a hard time.
Yeah.
And he might have just said, hey, listen, we can have this baby. And think about it. He's still a young dude. What young dude want to really be in a relationship and really just be like, unless you with this person?
Yeah.
And what happened is, anybody who's ever been with an older woman, that older woman did stuff to him that these young girls don't even know what they can do yet. So she probably convinced him to this, and he said, you know what? I'm with it. And there you go. Now they're co-parenting, and that's it. That's it, man.
I guess. I always see like the same athletes dating the same woman. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird to me. I don't get it. I remember Kim Kardashian. She was with what? Reggie Bush, every rapper. I mean, it's just weird to me. I don't know how these athletes get involved in these situations.
Well, here's the thing. Name somebody who might have been a video vixen or somebody when you were in high school. And when you were in high school, she was the it girl on TV. Like, people wanted her.
Wow. I love Halle Berry. To this day, Halle Berry is my favorite. Period.
Okay. Imagine being 22. Let me paint this picture. You were 15 years old. You're in love with Halle Berry, right?
Yeah.
Imagine being 19, 20. Let's go 21. Even though these guys probably be in these clubs and these situations a little earlier, let's go 21, 22.
Okay.
And you go to the club or you go to a party. Not Diddy's party, a party.
I don't go to those parties. Yeah.
And Halle Berry's there.
I don't even know what I would say. I would just
No. Listen, because I seen Halle Berry when I first came out of college.
What'd you say?
When I first came out of college, we was in LA. I was doing some promoting for some things I was doing, and we went to Alicia Keys concert.
Mm-hmm.
And we go out the VIP and we're waiting out back for our cars, and boom, the doors bust open, and I seen doves and light and like rose petals hit the ground, and this red carpet got rolled out. I said, man, what the heck is going on? Bro, it's something I never seen before. I had never seen doves just get released for no reason. Like, just no reason. It's just the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Out comes walking Halle Berry. Bro, when I tell you I'm 22 years old, I'm about to be in the NFL. I was, besides getting my man strength, I was as explosive as I've ever been. When I tell you my marketing agent had to grab me from running over there. So I get what you're saying when it comes to Halle Berry.
Yeah.
But imagine being 22 years old. You're at a party and you meet Halle Berry, and you the new hot athlete, and she says, hey, how you doing? You having a good time? Now y'all are conversing. She gives you her number. Now y'all texting back and forth.
Yeah.
And she comes to see you. Y'all go, y'all trying to keep it private, whatever. And you actually end up somehow sleeping with Halle Berry. At 22 years old. You've been thinking about this woman since you were 15, 16, 17. You've been wanting Halle Berry. Now you got her. That's what's happening to these young guys. That's why they're all going after the same person. It's a fantasy.
Yeah.
But again, you can't blame them, but two, they're giving a lot of guys who were cornballs and never was around women or couldn't get women money. And now that they have money, they're being recognized and they're saying, I'm going to use my money to get what I want. And that's why you see all these people dating the same person over and over and over again. A lot of athletes are cornballs. That's just, it is what it is. But you can't blame him. That dude probably been wanting Drea since he was in high school. He just got out of high school.
Yeah.
So he been seeing Drea since he was in middle school. And now she want to give him some and he ain't going, man, please. I get it.
I mean,
but I get it. I got a couple of people. Wait, hold on. I got a couple of people backstage. I'm gonna bring them up so I can hold these conversations. I'll bring you back up.
Yeah, I'm on deck.
All right. Pause. Hey, no Diddy. What you mean you on deck? Man, tighten up, Norbs. The heck is your problem? All right. STP, what up? You gotta unmute your mic. Can't hear you. STP, I can't hear you. You got to unmute your mic.
Gerald, you there?
Yeah, what up?
What up?
What's happening, man?
Oh, not much, man. Just enjoying the day with the sun.
Where you from?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Cool, man. I appreciate you calling up. You got any questions?
Hold on, buds. I was seeing how it was playing with Greg Schiano.
How was it to play for Greg Schiano? Okay,
Yes,
playing for Greg Schiano was like being in the NFL for 2 years and experiencing what it's like to be treated like an adult and somehow going into an alternate universe and being a kid again. And now you have a drill sergeant as your coach. It was the most over-the-top, strict situation I had ever been in since college. And college wasn't even that strict. And that is never going to work at the NFL level. It wasn't going to work. Even though we were very disciplined and he taught me a lot about football, you're dealing with a grown man. So Greg Schiano's yelling at grown men with wives and kids and talking to them like they're in college wasn't going to work. But I got a lot of respect for Coach Schiano, and I don't regret any portion of my career. So, but yeah, it wasn't the best thing.
I appreciate that. It's always been curious, especially after that 4th down play against the Giants.
Yeah, man.
You guys went for it.
That's what I'm saying. You can't do. There's a protocol in the NFL,
exactly.
And there's certain things you do and don't do. But I mean, he was a new coach. We was trying something new, but nobody wanted to do that. It is what it is. Appreciate you calling
that.
up, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Jared, what up?
Yo, Jared.
Word, bro.
We here. We with GMAT. What up, Bay? Yes, sir.
What's up, man? Where y'all from?
We're from Bradenton, Florida, Tampa, right under Tampa.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
Right out of high school in 2016, I was an intern with Pewter Report, and so
okay, nice.
I was seeing you every day, and you was definitely like, bro, always the coolest. You know what I'm saying? You and Jameis, the most outgoing, definitely. You know what I mean? Always. I was just the intern. You know what I mean?
Tell people, cool. Okay, you was around Jameis, right?
Yes, sir.
When you tell people that what they see online is what he really is, he's
right.
He's not acting like that's really just Jameis.
Bro, it's hour-long interviews. You can see it. Like, bro,
that's the biggest
man. Straight up. This man preaching would be a great preacher. You feel me? I love him.
So, got any questions?
Nah, man. I mean, just appreciate what you did for the city while you was here. And
I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir, bro. We got love for you. You always kept it real, bro. I just appreciate everything you do, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you calling up.
Yes, sir, bro. You have a great night, Gerald.
All right, be easy.
You too, bro.
Norbs, welcome back.
What's up, bro? I was just about to send you something. Ryan Garcia just announced that they lowered the tickets.
Yeah, because they're not selling out.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan, you got to take some responsibility for that, man. But he's saying, let's bring the house down.
Underscore made. What took you so long to start a blog/stream? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is as real as I can get, and I'm gonna do a lot of these real ones because I like to talk life. So if y'all got any life questions or y'all want to talk life, let's do it. I wasn't ready to be done with football, and once I'd never want to half do anything. So when I knew I was going to officially be done with football, like I'm on TV now, and I'm a media member and a part of the media, but I never fully committed to it until after I was done with football. I had a lot of requests and people telling me, just prepare yourself. You're going to have offers, this, and this. But I never fully committed. Once I fully committed to being a part of the media, I said, okay, it's time to commit to this because this is the world we live in. Streaming, content, and, this right now, this is the world we in. And this is what I love to do. Now I have my professional opportunities that I have. I got another one that I'm in the works of trying to get done that you guys are really going to enjoy. But this is me. This is what I love to do. Just have conversations. But people from all over, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, all this, people from everywhere, all over the world. So you can't have conversation with all these people. But I was not ready to be done with football. Injuries made me be done with football. But once I said I'm going to fully commit to being a media member, that's what I'm going to do. Just like acting. I'm currently taking acting classes every week because I want to act. But I couldn't fully commit because I don't like to half do nothing. But that's what took me so long. But now we here. We still working out the kinks, but I'm happy I'm here. Newark underscore made. I appreciate the question. What'd you say Ryan did? They lowering the ticket prices?
Yeah, to the Haney fight. I mean, I know they weren't selling out. They selling out. Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of it had to do with the people unsure if the fight was actually going to go down, to be honest with you. So I think that was part of it. But, it happens. AG.
Yeah.
He asked you about transitioning to the media, right? Media member. How difficult was it to separate the athlete from the media individual? And I'm talking about relationship wise, because now you got to critique the same individuals that maybe at one point that you had to protect, or that there's a certain code that you guys have. You know what I mean? How difficult was that?
As far as like you mean like giving my honest opinion?
Yeah, like this guy's not as good, or sometimes you gotta come down on somebody.
Here's the thing: there's a way to do it. You don't have to always. You can be honest. Here's what I never want to be. So when you guys see me on NFL Network, and I got more stuff coming up, where I'll be doing this, what you're seeing, but we'll be talking football.
Yeah.
What I don't want to be is a hot take guy. I don't want to say things just for clicks. Even though clicks is the name of the game, I don't want to say things just for clicks. So, hold on, yeah.
Yep.
So, I don't want to be a hot take guy. I want to say how I feel and be honest about it, but I don't want to, you don't have to be disrespectful when you say it. Like, take for instance, Steve Smith and Jerry Jeudy, that situation. He called him a jag, which stands for just a guy. He could have easily said, I don't know what's going on with Jerry Jeudy in Denver. It's just not working out. I don't know if he can't get on the same page with the coaches. I don't know if it's the game's moving too fast for him, but he's talented. He's extremely gifted. We've seen it in the draft. That's why he was the first round pick. Maybe he needs to move on, and it needs to be a get on a new team. Maybe him and Russell. There's a way to go about saying it without disrespecting guys. Sometimes guys say things because the people behind the scenes are boosting them to say certain stuff. There's a way to be entertaining and say what you feel without being disrespectful. And that's how I always said I'm gonna have integrity of one, understanding that I was in their shoes. And I understand what it is to be criticized. So I'm only going to say and do so much.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to do it respectful. And I can be honest. I can say, hey, this team didn't get it done, and this is what they're doing. The D-line is just not getting there. This guy is supposed to be the guy. He's not getting it done. If they're going to get it done, he has to lead, and that's not what he's doing right now. That's not disrespectful. It's the truth. So, you know, I got somebody else. Sooner Samurai here, bringing you up now.
Oh, yo. Man. Hey, don't bring me up. I was just kind of checking in on you. I really ain't got a question, man. I'm on my work break. I'll just
okay.
Get nosy.
That's fine. Just listen in, man. I appreciate you calling up.
Yes, sir. Boomer Sooner.
Yes, sir.
Yep. You know, I like Steve Smith, man. I think what separates him is people expect that from him, though, too. So I guess it is hard to balance that out, because people do, you know, a lot of people respect his take, especially on wide receivers. So, and you know, I seen the incident on the sideline between him and Jerry Jeudy. And listen, Steve Smith is a dog. He's always been a dog. And it almost seemed as if at that point that he was back on the field, the way he responded. And, you know, a lot of people look up to Steve Smith. So he's in a tough situation. That's why, to me, it's hard, because there's a lot of people that look up to you. Being one of the great defensive tackles.
Here's the question right here.
Yeah.
Are players today doing better with managing their money than previously? Yes. And let me tell you why. Because there's more opportunities and guys are being informed and they're seeing what happened before and they're not making the same mistakes. A lot of guys go broke 2 to 3 years after retiring because they're not informed and they don't know how to manage money. Guys have more opportunities, and their financial advisors, and there's more people out here informing these guys. There's more classes for us as NFL players, current and former. There's classes for incoming NFL players. There's just a lot more information out there. So guys are doing a lot better with managing money. That's a great question.
Oh, no, I know there's like once you get drafted, it's supposed to be like a conference, right? With all the rookies, and they kind of break it down to
rookie symposium. Yeah. But I mean, we had that, but it's like, you know, but now with, you know, all the information that's out there, it's just a different time. It's just a different time right now.
I mean, I feel like I remember, I think it was you that told me this, that it'd be the brokest players that act the flashiest, which is weird. And
I tell people all the time, man, you have to stay in your lane. You have to stay in your lane, man. You can't watch a guy get $100 million and try and live how he's living. That's not your lane. Live how you live. We're both in the same locker room. We both work to be pros. We're both pros. We're both professional athletes. If you want to live like that person, do more. Perform on the field. Then you'll have more opportunity, more finances to live like that person. But you see a lot of people out here pump faking. They don't have the finances that y'all think.
Yeah.
Here's the biggest misconception about pro athletes. Well, definitely football, not basketball because there's less players. But NFL, I can't speak on basketball. I can speak on the NFL. The biggest misconception is because you're in the NFL, you got money.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Facts.
That's not true.
And it's tough being young and having expectation too, because I feel like a lot of those guys, you know, I've been around a lot of athletes. Certain guys get paid a lot more. So what he can do, it's a pressure. Like if this guy's like, yo, let's go gamble, let's play dice or whatever, throwing thousands. You don't make as much, but you don't want to look crazy. So you're going to still try to interact with that individual. And I've seen that personally. And it's a lot of that peer pressure. People want to be that guy, and they don't want to look like they didn't got it, to be honest, especially when they all go out together.
Well, here's the problem. People are so afraid to stand alone. People are so afraid to be individuals. People are so afraid for people to say, why are you doing that? Just like me, I don't curse. And a lot of people like, professional athlete, you're around sports all day. You're around sports all day. This is all you do and you don't curse. No, I've never cursed. And I don't care. Anybody who know me, My acting coach told me we were doing a scene. We were working on a scene, and it had an F-bomb in it, and I didn't say it. And he was like, "What's wrong?" I said, "I don't curse." And he busted out laughing. He said, "Really?" I said, "No, I don't curse. I never do. And I'm around curses all day. My wife cuss. She tries her best not to, but she does. And I still don't. Like, people are so afraid to be them. Like me, I'm a nerd, and I'm okay with that. Don't make me weak. Don't make me a punk. It's just what I like to do. If you want to classify it as a nerd, okay. But I'll tell you this, people make fun of nerds, but in 2002, the two highest grossing movies of all time. Do y'all know what they were?
And
Titanic.
Titanic, yeah.
And Spider-Man. So y'all can make fun of nerds all you want. There's a lot more out there than what y'all think. Titanic and Spider-Man were the two highest grossing movies of all time at that point.
I mean, G, to your point though, too, think about it. Once YouTube and the internet took over, like in the middle of 2007 on,
yes, it does.
The world.
Security. I don't know what these guys be insecure, man. I don't know what they.
I mean,
I don't know.
100%. I mean, like you were saying about the nerd thing, like once the internet and all these computer things took over, who do you think runs everything now, bro? It's nerds. I mean, I don't think it's nerdy. I like the equipment. I like learning those type of things. It's cool to me.
Hey, listen, I never had an issue being me. Never had an issue standing on what I say. That's why this show is called I Said What I Said. And in doing so, I have children, and I have to get to those children. So this has been fun. I'm going to do some research and practice this some more. So next time, probably Thursday. So plan on Thursday. This will be done a lot better. There'll be an easier link. There'll be a phone number to call so y'all can call up. I'm going to do a better job with the comments. And I'm going to give you guys a time so it's not so sporadic and sprung on you. But I appreciate everybody. We got up to almost 1,800 tonight, and it was random. I'm going to start setting the time so we can really get to these conversations. But I appreciate y'all calling up. Y'all gave it up for my guy Norbs. He helped me get through this first show. This is just a test show and a pre-show, but this is going to be a legit show where we're going to pull in some big numbers and we're going to have some real conversations. So I appreciate y'all, but I got to get my kids in the bed. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.